This is the video I wish I've watched 3 years ago when I was starting my mindfulness meditation practice. Now, almost 1,000 sessions later, I'm sharing everything that I've learned with you guys. There are a number of studies showing the benefits of meditation, but there's a big problem with that. Unlike other good habits like, for example, dieting where you can clearly measure your results, or saving money where you see the amount going up in your account, reducing stress and enhancing self-awareness are not results that you can easily touch or see. In order to feel the effects of your mindfulness practice, you actually need to know how to apply mindfulness in your everyday life. And these are the 5 things that have helped me the most. Developing a good meditation practice starts even before you actually sit down to meditate. One of the first things that you should do is to find a comfortable place and stick to it. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I carry this sofa everywhere with me. It doesn't really matter if you're sitting down or laying, just make sure that you're not falling asleep. I personally do my best meditation work in the morning. That's when my mind is more relaxed and I don't have so many thoughts, and I can just simply sit down, take a few breaths even before I start to meditate, and that helps me relax and have a really good session. If for some reason I'm super busy and I don't have the time to do it in the morning, I do meditate in the afternoon or in the evening, but I don't really have my best sessions. But that's for me, for you it could be something different, so spend some time exploring and find your best place and best time to meditate. Another tip that I recently found is to have a pair of noise cancelling headphones. They just really do wonders to ignore all the different noises that you might have around me, and they really help me focus on my breath. Try meditating at least a few times per week for a month or 2. Meditation is not like a pill. You cannot just do one session and see the results. No, it takes time. Actually, for me personally, it took maybe a couple of months to start seeing some results, and during this time you will also have the chance to explore what do you like. So there are many different types of meditations. My favorite is mindfulness, but there are all other kinds of types. Also, you can explore the length. I remember starting with 15 minutes, but now I'm down to 10, and I think this is like the perfect spot for me where I see best results and I don't get bored. Another thing to consider is, are you going to use guided meditation or non-guided? I personally use semi-guided, so I have some prompts in the middle, but not too much. And actually, I was struggling to find the perfect meditation for myself. That's why I decided to create one. And I'm gonna link it down below. You can try it. I think it's good for beginners too. And let me know what you think. Meditating for 10 or 15 minutes per day is great, but the true benefits of mindfulness can be found in your everyday life. And in order to do this, you need to have a little reminders during the day to just be present and be fully aware of what you are doing right now. You can put simple reminders in your calendar, or for example, I use Headspace as my main meditation app, and they also send me reminders during the day to just be mindful and enjoy whatever that I'm doing. Once you start doing this on a regular basis, you will be able to spot the difference. So for example, if today you are stressed or you're tired and you cannot focus, you'll be able to first of all realize that you feel this way and also analyze where this is coming from. Maybe it's because you didn't sleep well last night, or you're worried about something that is not related to whatever that you're doing right now. Using this method, at some point you will also be able to notice when you have improvements. For example, when you're more concentrated on your work and when you're less distracted in your everyday life, or you're able to enjoy a moment with your friends. And that is when you will be able to start relating this to your meditation practice. But it definitely takes some time and some consistency to reach this level. During meditation is usually when most of my creative ideas come to me. That's why I believe it's a great idea to have a notebook or your phone to record whatever idea comes to you. Some of you may know that I don't really have a great history with journaling. But if you're into this, I think one of the best moments to journal is right after meditation. Another very helpful thing is to have a clear goal. Why are you meditating? For me personally, obviously, it's to generate ideas and maybe to find creative solutions to my problems. But also, my main focus is to get to know myself a little bit better. Up until recently, I was blaming myself for not being able to concentrate for long periods of time and keep my focus only on my breath. I had thoughts flying all over the place, and this was constantly happening to me. And I wasn't feeling very well. I was thinking that I'm doing it wrong and that my mind is not trained very well. And I was feeling those feelings of self doubt and self blame. But in reality, meditation is all about acceptance and embracing whatever happens to you. Don't expect anything special, just observe whatever that is happening. That's the actual goal of it. My mind still wanders like all the time, but now I'm really gentle with it. I know that it's going to happen, then I bring back my focus again. And it's a completely different experience. And in my everyday life, I apply the same thing because I was doing exactly the same thing. I was blaming myself for many different things. I was doubting myself, but now I just try to realize that I'm experiencing this feeling or I'm having this thought at this very moment. And I'm trying to analyze, why is this happening to me? Why am I feeling this thing? And you remember maybe in one of my previous videos I mentioned that this whole thing brought me to open some pretty well hidden doors in my mind. And I think that's the key. During this process you can really get to know yourself and kind of realize where all those feelings and thoughts coming from, and ultimately you'll be able to become a better person. That's everything for this video, guys. These are the 5 things that really helped me improve my meditation practice. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Ciao.